Alrighty, guys, it is July 1st, Monday, another day in the books. So let's get this one started here. The plan going in today was I didn't record a trading plan video for today. I didn't really think I was going to do much except for maybe add to stuff just because of seasonality. It's a pretty good time of year for stocks. And some things are setting up pretty nicely. So we'll go over that. So let's just start with the current positions. So we'll start with Dow Jones. Another really strong morning. That got blasted. Not really expected, but I don't really set expectations, or I try not to, you know. As long as no sell rules have been broken, or I don't really worry about it. I just kind of let price do its thing and don't have any expectation toward it. Currently this looks okay. I really would have liked if earlier today, in the morning it looked fantastic, but then got sold off pretty hard. But again, it's not like any sell rules have been broken. I think some of this the selling had to do with somewhere in here it said, oh yeah, no, what's this, it contracts more things, I don't know, something to do with construction spending is down, or I don't freaking know. But I was thinking, since the Dow was so strong this morning and NASDAQ and everything else was weak, I thought, if NASDAQ and the other indexes could catch up, I thought that Dow was gonna be a good day for Dow Jones, but that didn't turn out to be the case at all. But anyway, so we're still in those same contracts. 46 days to expiration. $7.90 were the contracts. Those are currently at $8.62. So we have a pretty good cushion in those. So cool, whatever. Moving on. Emerging markets. Another one that's, it's so close, it's just like, come on, where's the strength? Let's get this thing going. Let's get this party going. Looks good. Again, it's nothing's been sold. The plan here is anything over 43, and I might wait for the close above 43 on this particular one, just because look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days strength has been sold in this one. So I don't want to get shaken out of here, or fake out. Let's extend this trend line. So anyways, yeah, close above 43, or unless it's just ripping through 43, but a close above 43 I'll add to it. Again, I'm just playing this breakout over 43 would be good. Up to 44 I might lighten up on some of the contracts and then let some of them continue on up probably to 45. But this has room to run if in fact it does get going. So again, I want to let my positions have as much opportunity to work as they can. So we're in 46 days out, so that's August 24th expiration. 42 strike price. Those got filled for $1.30. Those are trading at $1.41. And then we got some longer dated ones. 91 days out. Oh wait, 91 days. Yes, 91 days out. That's like September 20 something or other. Those got filled for $1.99. And when I was looking at, when I was writing all of these down prior to this video here, like 5 minutes ago or whatever it was, I guess there's some after hours craziness going on with the price of those call options, because those, now that I'm looking at them right now, is $1.21. So sometimes you'll just get, in like a minute or 2 minutes prior to close or whatever, it was, right around $1.99. So sometimes that'll happen after hours, with like, I don't know, like a couple minutes after the market closes. Sometimes price contracts are just ridiculous, but I've learned that that's kind of meaningless. Oh, okay, cool. This is going to be part of everybody's favorite segment, the capitulation and elation segment later, but let's go over to Bitcoin right now. So cool. I mean, this broke this trend line that I had drawn. 9 times out of 10, I wouldn't go for this. In any other sort of security, it's below the 50-day moving average. But there's certain things that you give a little bit more leeway to, or you have a little bit more conviction, or it's just kind of worth going for. And the reason I thought that this was worth going for again is because all the Bitcoin miners, they're still all acting fine. Dang, this is up 13.5% today. That's ridiculous. But anyway, so like I said on the previous video, what was it, on Friday maybe or Thursday or something, that Bitcoin miners were still acting fine, and I didn't really think the Bitcoin bull market was done. Anyway, so we're going after BitX, and if you guys don't know, BitX is a 2x leveraged futures ETF. I can get rid of this frickin' things. 2x futures ETF, so it's not a spot. It's not a 2x leveraged spot ETF. It's a 2x leveraged futures ETF. So it's gonna track the price of this. And so it broke this trend line, and so I went after it. Right around here, whatever. This may or may not work. Again, it's kind of like anything else, right? I guess it may or may not work. But that's why position sizing is important. So I always start off with like a starter position, and as it works, I add. Okay, so 34.76. And this closed at 35.09, which is cool. After hours, I guess it is down. 484. Yeah, whatever. Starter position. That'd be sweet if this thing could work again, because, I mean, if you get this consolidation of my goodness, 3 months, 4 months, and it could break out, that would be awesome. The spot Bitcoin ETF chart has the 200-day moving average right around, bouncing right around here. So that's good to see that it held on that. It's worth a shot. And now another sort of Bitcoin play, although it's not, but kind of has Bitcoin exposure because there's crypto on here. And Bitcoin is Robinhood. Again, this one was an interesting one, right? Just boom, and then getting sold off hard, up pretty big, and then just ended kind of whatever. Again, this one I'm playing for some sort of breakout if it comes. That would be cool. 24, anything over 24, and I would expect to move up to 28. So, if that does come, we'll talk about it, where I would put the target price, but I'd put the target price below 28. But this chart looks good. It's still strong. It's still acting strong. And these are long dated call options. Let's see this on the weekly chart. What the heck does it look like? Yeah, it looks really good. I mean, this base is huge. I mean, we already went over why I got into this whenever I did like a week ago or whenever the heck it was. But yeah, still looks good. Those are 81 days out to expiration. I don't have written down when, but anyways, I've written down 81 days to expiration. Probably like the end of September or something. $4.08. Those are, that's what you got filled out. Those are currently $4.40. $20 strike price, so 10% of the money. Still looks good. Moving on over to L3 Harris. Again, this had nice strong price action in the morning and then just got blasted. Yikes. Yeah, that sucks. But again, no sell rules broken. But that's not something I like to see. Whoa. Is this after hours that's doing all this crap? Oh yeah, it is. Yikes, it's getting blasted. Pew. Wonder what's going on there. Yeah, that is after hours. Whatever. We're right around, so that would be like right around the 50-day moving average. Average cost basis on this one, and this is a full position size, as $219.77. You can see where it closed, but after hours it's different. Who knows? That could just be some weird stuff going on after hours. But any close below the 50-day moving average on this one, and I would get out of this one. I think. Let's see what's going on with the weekly chart. Yep. Yep. Any close below the 50-day moving average, I would get out on this one. Alrighty, moving on. Another new position added today was in NASDAQ. So I added right here in this area. 8:10. Does that sound right? 8:30. I even have it written down. 8:30. The TQs. 8:30. Right here. August 16. $73 strike price. Yeah, so this was like 8:30, so somewhere right around in here. $73 strike price, that's 46 days to expiration, $5.65. This is where those got filled. Those closed at $5.75. But again, that one was one where it was like weird. I mean, those were way more, but sometimes that when I went and looked at the price of those before this video, sometimes it can change pretty drastically, like a couple minutes after the close or whatever. So that was one of them. But yeah, price action looks really good. Why did I get into this? So the reason I got into this is this consolidation here looks good, and semis are not performing all that well. Oh, good strong close with semis. That's nice. Yeah, I like to see that. But semis have not been performing all that well. And semis have basically been leading this entire rally. So if you're getting not a lot of selling in the index, then when semis if they can get back in gear, that could be really good. So let's look at NVIDIA. How does NVIDIA look? Strong close. Yeah, down here I was like, oh crap. SMCI. Yeah, that got bought. AMD. Taiwan Semiconductor. So, yeah. Broadcom. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, and then you go over to, like, you know, Microsoft. Dang, they were up 2% today? My goodness. All-time high. I don't know why I would be surprised about that. Amazon. Acting great still. Again, this is a really good play, AI play. They've really turned it around. And that's where I thought they were lacking. And that's why I placed the trade back here whenever it was. But we're already out of it. But that still looks good. Let's see, Google. Yeah, I mean, clearly it's in an uptrend right around all-time highs. Meta's, you know, fine. I don't know what the heck. That's like the weirdest looking thing going on here. I'm probably missing a bunch of other ones, but I can't think. Apple. Dang. I wonder why Apple's backing so strong. Maybe people think the worst is over. Maybe they're happy they gave up on their freaking glasses. Whatever the heck it is. But yeah, Apple's acting really strong. Probably I don't know. Yeah, we looked at Broadcom. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. I mean, the stocks look great. Dang, look at Tesla up 6% today. Above the 200-day moving average. Heck yeah, Elon's out there dancing on the showroom floor. So anyways, now we're at the point where back here, when I place this trade back here, and I told you guys, you know, it would be a quick trade, just because I didn't think a 3-day pullback could really couldn't support any strong price movement up. I did in fact make a quick trade. I think it was 2 days or something, maybe 3. It's on the 3rd day. Anyways, one of those, maybe 2, maybe 3. But now we've gone into 1, 2. Let's count this. Let's count this one. No, let's not count that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Super weak, super strong right after. So 8 trading days coming into a bullish time of year. So 8 trading days consolidation is fine for another move up. I mean, it could certainly still consolidate more, or maybe not even work out at all. I wonder what all the selling is after hours. Alrighty, well, moving on. Wheat has been turning around. Good day. Still in this thing. Got in around here. Still in it. those are 32 days to expiration. 5.5. What the heck? I have it at 5.5 strike price. That's ridiculous that I would do that. But I do. 23 cents. Those got filled. Those are at 18 cents. They closed at 18 cents. So we need a nice strong move in order to get these things in gear. Moving on to Goldman Sachs. Yeah, Goldman Sachs. That thing came back to life, huh? Yeah, remember we talked about like the Federal Reserve and the bank stress test one of the evenings last week. Yeah, right here. We talked about it because I noticed it was way down after hours, and then we looked at what the heck was going on. Anyways, it's recovered awesome. This is an equity position. I freaking still love this chart. That is awesome. If it can break out of here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 weeks of consolidation. And we talked about why I placed this trade. Kind of a, yeah. So anyways, 459 and 13 cents is the cost basis. I would love for this to keep working so I can add to this thing. That would be sweet. Love this chart. The fundamentals are really starting to pick up. So that's acting great. A few bucks on that one. Robinhood. Oh, we went over this. I also have an equity position in this. $22.07. So yeah, that's cool. We already went over. Oh, Palantir. Palantir. This is another one that's been working really nicely. Yeah, it's up 2% today. Where the heck's my price target on this one? So we'll see what happens when it gets around $27, $26.50. We'll probably start to look. So we'll look at the relative strength index on this one, and see if it's going to be around 70 or so. I will probably sell some of it. But if not, I might just let this thing continue to ride. So that's the plan with that, Palantir. $24.23 is the average cost basis. So wherever it is, down here. Yeah, somewhere in here. Got it. Obviously. We talked about why, like the CEO. I think maybe this whole industry is kind of getting a little love from CrowdStrike. It could be. I'd really like to go long CrowdStrike. Because I think they are the absolute leader. So, yeah. And the market agrees. All right, moving on. This is taking too long. We're moving on over to everybody's second favorite segment, and that is futures. We're going to start off with micros. Yeah. The micro Qs. Is that what I did? Yeah. Okay. All right. 6:54 a.m. Where is it here? Yeah, right here. 85675. 85675. So like right here. Sold 877. Okay, so anyways, why did I think right here looked good? Well, because of this candlestick here. And I figured we're going to get a nice little bounce here. So, sold 877. Oh, yeah. Then I thought, 880. I was going to be happy with 880. So I always sold a little bit less. 877.5. 87.5, so just right here. That's 83 ticks. $41.50 per contract. And again, I'm playing around with micros to figure out my strategy because I still am experimenting with the strategy and also my emotions and mental state when trading futures. And just to see, are my target prices, are those good? Are they completely out of whack, right? Where I have less emotions getting involved. But sometimes they work out good. I'm really excited for when we finally have a trend day. Oh, and the other thing is like I've been saying, we haven't had a strong trend day since I've been making these videos. So I don't hold futures contracts for days that aren't strong trend days. And like I said, sometimes I do miss those, but yeah, so alrighty, so that was cool. That was fine. Then we'll go over to regular sized contracts at 8:11, and again, it's all Pacific time. So wherever the heck, 8:11. 8:11:03. Right here to 04.25 for 5 ticks, and that's $25 a contract. I should have been more patient, clearly, but when I had placed this trade, I remember the price had dropped pretty substantially. And I remember thinking, oh crap. So yeah, so that was my fault for having the emotions get in the way and not having a complete plan of attack. So it could have clearly been better, but those were the mistakes that I'll continue and get better on. Didn't have a full plan of attack, didn't execute the plan of attack, let my emotions get in the way because it had gone down, and I was like, oh god. So anyways, $25 a contract on that one, 5 ticks. And then we'll move over to Dow. All right, that was another one at 10:09 in the morning. Pacific time again. Oh, somewhere in here. 10:09. Wow, look at this chop. See, back when I was in the past, I would have gotten chopped in and out of here like crazy. So maybe my new strategy is working, or maybe it's dumb, but we need more data. We've got a month of data. I know I've only have like a week of these videos, but I have about a month of data that this is my futures trading has been good. So maybe I'm onto something. Maybe I'm totally not. But so 539, 536, 53. Okay, so like right here, whatever. To 5444. 5 ticks, $25 a contract. It's like the same as NASDAQ. And again, it's not a trend day. So I didn't want to hold these. And took what I could real quick. And again, maybe this is completely stupid, but this has worked out this last month in June. So we'll see. We'll keep on keeping on. And then the last one, back to micros. Wow, look at that. That's exciting. I wonder what's going on after hours. Is there like earnings today that I have no clue about? 11:33. 11:33. Oh yeah, I remember this right in here. Yeah, because this is a really strong close. I like these. So 11:33. 995.5. 995.5. Oh, yeah, down here somewhere. 2013. So up here. That was 70 ticks. That is $35 per contract. And that was all the futures trading for the day. That was it. Very exciting stuff. Now, let's move on to capitulation and elation. Let's start with capitulation. Bonds. I mean, what the frick? Bonds. Big time. Friday and today. Raining on everybody's party. I mean, come on. It's America's week. What's going on here? Dumping. Yields rising, which is also very interesting that Bitcoin performed well today. And I guess stocks kind of got sold up. Well, there's individual names working really well. But yeah, so what the heck's going on here? My only guess is it's that Japanese bank that we discussed that is selling, the $63 billion of bonds that they need to sell, or they said they were going to sell. So that's what I feel like is happening. In order for this rally to continue, these are going to need to get supported. If it keeps falling, that'll be bad news. Dang, these things are friggin' barely hanging on by a thread, huh? Oh, jeez. Oh, come on, guys. You don't want U.S. debt? I mean, hello. Our government's amazing. Yeah, so as long as these don't sell off hard, it's whatever. But ugh, this does not look good. So this is something to keep an eye on. All right, moving on over to elation, Bitcoin. Bitcoin and all the Bitcoin miners. Just killing it. Marathon diversified away from crypto, from Bitcoin into Kaspa, which I've never heard of. I could care less about any of the other coins or tokens or any of that crap. Don't care. But it's called Kaspa. First time hearing about it. It's another proof of work coin. Don't know anything about it, but they've started mining it, and I forget how much they've mined. They say like $15 million worth or something. I don't freaking know. But market liked it when they came out with it. But in the long run, everything has gone down against Bitcoin. So in the long run, I don't think that would be a good idea. I'm not sure why they would do that. Their CEO is really, really cool. So maybe they're onto something. But anyways, yeah. So I mean, today Bitcoin had a nice strong day with yields rising, pretty good volume. Again, I mean it's below the 50-day moving average, starter position. New uptrend hasn't even started. You have the short-term downtrend that's a month in the making or something. Yeah, month in the making. So, it's a start. Am I excited about this? No. But we'll see what happens with it. And it's worth a position. And the plan for tomorrow. is Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs, NASDAQ, because if NVIDIA can kind of heat up, I mean, if semis can heat up, that would be awesome. I think we've had enough, time to support another leg higher. NASDAQ, Dow. Yeah, today I was so excited about Dow. If Dow was this morning, I was like, dang, I should add to this thing. It's looking really good. Yeah, if this can continue to work, I'm definitely going to continue to add to this. I think everything, like materials were down today. Like so many sectors were down except for tech. Shocker, I guess. Yes, same old, same old. But yeah, Goldman Sachs was good. What was dragging down on the Dow so much? It's probably freaking United Health. This is why. This is what I've been saying. Freaking get this thing hell out of Dow Jones. It's ridiculous. So, anyways, yeah, Dow Jones, NASDAQ. We're in a good time of year, so if it can work, then that would be cool. NASDAQ, Dow, Goldman Sachs, Bitcoin. Who knows? Maybe that could continue. And definitely watch this bond thing. And that's it, guys. I hope you have an amazing night. And yeah, that's it. See ya.